Hi, my name is Greg. I am the owner of a marketing agency, and I do a lot of marketing work. Um, my team is a team of six. We're in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I would rate Mailchimp a 5 out of 5. Prior to using Mailchimp, we were using a variety of tools. We had a lot of our clients that were using Constant Contact. We were using Emma with some clients. Um, all, all good products that a lot of people use. The reason why we switched as an agency to primarily recommending Mailchimp and using Mailchimp internally is really because of the feature set and the integrations. We found that Mailchimp just has a more robust set of integrations with other software, with other tools. For example, it's really easy for us to integrate Mailchimp in with things like WooCommerce, which we use on a lot of our client websites as we're typically building in WordPress. Mailchimp really meets those needs for us, and it's hard for us to find something that it won't connect with, which is really important for us because we need all of our tools to work together. That's the primary reason we made the switch to Mailchimp. We chose MailChimp for a variety of reasons. The integrations were really important. We needed MailChimp to work with the software we use. But beyond that, we needed MailChimp to be, we needed whatever software we chose to be something that we could use internally, but then that we could show our clients how to use too, and that they would be able to handle it without it feeling too intimidating or too hard. So, one of the things we really like about MailChimp is how easy it is to build emails that look really nice. You can see in your screen how it's going to look on desktops, on mobiles, on kind of any display it's going to be sent to, which is really great and important and easy for our clients to handle. They can figure out how to deliver really nice looking emails. It's easy for them to manage their lists in Mailchimp. It's really intuitive and easy once you know how to do it to set up things like a drip campaign, and also the analytics are really important. It's easy in Mailchimp to track lots of things. And our clients love the ability to be able to do something like, for example, to send an email and then a few days later send another email to everybody who didn't open the first one. And in MailChimp, that's a breeze just to very quickly create that secondary audience of people who didn't open that first email. So it just has such a broad set of features. And it's also intuitive and relatively easy to use for people who aren't always really computer savvy. They can use it without feeling too intimidated, and we really like that. Getting started with Mailchimp is relatively easy. I'm not going to say that it's the easiest thing in the world. It helps if you have some experience working with online platforms and computers a little bit, but it doesn't require any coding or anything like that. And the thing I'll say is that their support is excellent, and there's a ton of tutorials to help get you started on some of the advanced features. The basic features, the things that most users want to be able to do, like build a list or create an email, those things are really easy. The thing about Mailchimp is it's incredibly robust. There are a lot of things that it can do. It probably will do more than most people will ever ask it to do. So some of those more advanced features, you have to kind of figure out the first time. But the help is there. It's easy to find it. And then once you've done something once, you usually say, "Oh, okay, that was pretty intuitive," and then it's easy to repeat. Everything you do saves as a campaign, and so once you've got one that you like, you can replicate that. You can replicate the process. If you've got like a drip campaign that sends 4 or 5 emails over time, you can replicate that infinite times into other campaigns, which is really really helpful. So yeah, getting started for us was not too tricky, and we've been able to get our clients up and running on it pretty quickly as well. If you're considering using Mailchimp for your company, the thing I would recommend first is just to try it. It's free to use if you don't have a large mailing list put into it. So what we did is before we imported a large mailing list, where once you hit a certain threshold on the number of people on your list, they start billing you. What we did is just did a trial where we didn't put hardly anybody on our mailing list, just a very small number of people, so we could test out all the features. And that's something that is really nice that they make it possible for you to do, is to spin up an account, try it all out before you have to get billed. You get billed after you reach a threshold of the number of people on your list. So I would recommend to go in, try it out, try the different campaign features, try to set up a drip campaign, see how easy it is to integrate it with your WordPress site or with your e-commerce site. Try some of those features out, and then when you've seen that and been able to see like what the emails are going to look like that come out of Mailchimp and how to integrate it, at that point, bring in your list.